Dude. What?
Hey, we're here.
This is crazy.
We are on set? On stage?
We're not on set.
We're
at
on site. On site. We're on site.
We're on location.
On locate. That's the right
location,
word.
On site.
We're on location here
location.
at Body Systems Wellness.
This is a travel podcast.
Yes.
We brought everything over to Body System Wellness.
We did.
Glendale, California. It worked out for our camera guy because he lives in Glendale. Huh?
It makes life really easy for him. Take a look.
Yeah,
That's the methylene blue.
Yeah, you remember Breaking Bad? They use this blue stuff to make to make it blue.
To make it to make it blue.
Yeah.
We're here making it blue.
And we're literally
We are attached to these things, as you can see.
I'm a little paranoid because I don't like these
things inside of him.
I don't like
he doesn't like
things
things.
I don't like needles. I don't like IVs. I don't like this just thing hanging over my shoulder. I don't know, but
honestly, it's we did this last week and felt refreshed, and it's good. And we're on a wellness journey.
I'm on a wellness journey. Aura's got me on a wellness journey.
Yeah.
I'm on an okay journey. But Aura's got me. He got me here last week, and I came back from Mexico and I had food poisoning, diarrhea, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I was pooping like crazy everywhere.
Yeah,
it's called
Montezuma's Revenge.
Whatever.
100.
It was awful. But we came over here, we did this, and I instantly I can feel it right
helps.
now. It brings you back to life.
It really does. It does help. There's a bunch of stuff that they have here: vitamin stuff, drip stuff, red light therapy. They got a bunch of stuff. It's super cool.
Yeah, red light therapy. That's one
that's
supposed to like.
Yeah, it's like this low energy, low energy light. No, low.
What does it do? Like it just
so it like there's a lot of good benefits for your skin, scar tissue, mental health.
Maybe that's why all these comedians are running the light. The red light.
You get it?
Hey, I'm trying to get these more vitamins.
For those of you who don't know, the red light is how you get people off the stage.
Off the stage when you're performing, you're on stage, and they give you a red light. And you're like, all right, it's time to go.
Yeah, it's definitely time to go.
There's also people that run the light, but yeah, we're here. What's up, bro?
Good, man. How you doing? You doing? I'm excited. I'm excited to do. This is actually our first one on location, so it's kind of it's a little different.
I feel weird hanging my arm like this.
It's just what it is. You just you're fine. You're fine. Jack freaks out, so he has like a full freak out when they put something inside of him. And
are you guys all like that? I don't know. You're way too comfortable. This fool's all relaxed. He's one like I'm a guy. Yeah, put it in.
Listen, I've had a total of 10 surgeries.
Wow.
10 total,
Dude.
and all of those come with IV drips, a bunch of other things. So
I don't know what it is, man. Ever since as a kid, I don't like going to the hospital. I remember my first time getting a physical when I think sports basketball. Yeah. They grab your balls and they go cough. And I go like, what is
just
that?
Cough.
Is that like legit?
Yeah, it's how doctors want to feel your.
But it wasn't. He wasn't a doctor. It was a coach. That was my favorite coach.
Yeah, I love it, Coach.
I got lots of playing time.
Put me in, Coach. Let's do a physical.
Whoa. I need you to sign this consent form.
They're feeling for a hernia.
Consent form.
Yeah.
Dude.
You signed all of your life.
Did you ever do those consent forms?
No, I gave them to my mom. My mom did the consent form. But, I was used to going to doctors. At the hospital by my house, the Granada Hills Hospital, which is no longer there. It's plowed down. It's a school. They knew me by first name, all the nurses and doctors at the emergency room.
A school.
No. It's a school now because it got. But it was the Granada Hills Hospital. They knew me by first name. All the doctors, all the nurses. Oh, you're back. Aura's back. Oh, you busted this again. You won
a lot. Oh,
I won a lot.
Oh yeah, because you were like an active kid.
Very active.
Yeah,
very active.
You were the kid with a broken arm and
everything was broken. I busted everything. I had 10 surgeries, so 2 ACLs, 2 meniscus, 2 shoulder, 2 wrists, all from snowboarding.
Dude, I haven't broke anything. The only thing that's broken is my
your
heart.
Wallet.
My heart and my wallet. My heart more though. My wallet. My wallet, yeah, I guess.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it's so weird, man.
I
work better like that, though.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm under pressure, like, when I look at my bank account, it's slowly, like, diminishing. I go, oh, okay. So when my bank account's, like, in the positive, I go, oh, I'm cool.
You feel good.
You feel good. Let's go get sushi
it's
every
weird.
day.
It's honestly, it's like, it's like that with, like, stocks, the United States economy is going up and down. like people that have investments.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the stocks they're going down, so their investments go down. They're like, "Oh, I have no money," so they don't go out. But then the stocks start going up. They don't have any more liquid cash.
Yeah.
But you just see the money in the bank, and then you're like, "Sweet, we can go out. I'm rich. We can go out every single day."
Yeah.
I mean, I do it all the time.
What do you like when you cut back? Like, look, let me confess real quick. Like recently, I told my girls, "Hey," I told my wife, I go, "Hey, we need to cut back."
Yeah.
But when I said that, it was you need to cut back. Like I'm still gonna gamble on. I'm gonna still make my sports bets.
That's it.
I'm still gonna go eat out every day.
That's it.
I was just telling her because like she likes Amazon.
Yeah. A lot. Everyone does.
She stays up late. I don't know. Does Dee do that?
Dee does that. Dee loves Amazon every once in a while. Not once in a while, when I say like every day.
Yeah.
There's like 18 boxes that show up to the house.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping like it's Christmas where you see your name on it, but
No,
it's not. It's never.
Not.
Like, is this one for me?
No, it's not for me.
That one's not for me.
Yeah, I always see those boxes, and I get frustrated because we have the two little ones sleeping.
Yeah.
And then the Amazon delivery comes.
Yeah.
And not only do they ring the doorbell,
Yeah.
they punch the door and they knock. It's not like those.
Why do they got to do that?
They punch the door. They wake up the dog. The dog starts barking. The baby wakes up. Now we're fighting.
All hell is broken
all
loose.
because of Amazon. All because at night she's up late. Like you think she's like DMing someone?
Oh, you know what?
She's up late, like 2 a.m, and she's just shopping.
I know exactly the
I
feeling.
go, what'd you buy? She goes, I bought a rollaway hose. What? She buys the world's weirdest things.
Dumbest
thing. It's cool.
Yeah.
I got a good deal.
Yeah. And then
That's
it breaks
the
in a
worst.
day.
I hate that. I got a good deal.
I know that if I roll over in the middle of the night and I look and I see D is up, that we're getting a lot of packages the next day.
Yeah.
Or a new wardrobe.
Yeah. It's the worst. I hate what she goes, I got a good deal. I remember one time she shows me how much she saved.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's
not that much.
It's just like,
it's not that much.
It was like, she goes, look, we spent $900, but we saved $600.
That's what it's like.
That's what they
it's like when you go to Macy's. Like you go and you buy a bunch of stuff at Macy's, and then they go, but there's a 30% discount on this, and 40% on this, and 60% on this, and you're like, but shit, I still spent $500.
They already marked everything
it's
up.
All marked up, so they can mark it down.
Yeah, totally.
That's like Macy's, JCPenney is like.
Do you shop like that online?
Me, I do shop. Not like that. I don't buy a lot of stuff, but I do buy big ticket items. So like for me, like whenever I want something, I just go, I want to buy it. It's the little stuff. I was just talking about this with Dee, my wife, and I was like, oh, hi, she's checking on us. We're good.
We're good.
Are we good? Are we not good? Jack's panicking. We're checking on the IVs.
Is that good?
We just got to turn it up.
Mine's not dripping, right?
It's dripping. I see it. We're dripping. Yeah, do it.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
All right, don't worry. We'll edit this out.
We got Doc coming in. She's coming in. She's going to...
let's put it higher.
Yeah, that's why.
It's all right. It's okay. You can put it up.
Put it up.
You can put it up now. We already saw it.
We
got to adjust it. So we had the IV low so you can see it.
All for the gram.
Now it's going to go up high. The middle. There we go. We got it. There it is. See? Gravity. It's gravity pulled. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, this makes sense. Ooh, I can feel it. I can feel it a lot more now.
Now you guys won't be here till tomorrow.
Okay. Feel like
I knew why it's supposed to be elevated.
it's gravity.
Yeah, I did. I've done that in Vegas. When you get an IV, like in Vegas, you get like those IV rescue. They come to your hotel room.
Those weren't IVs.
Oh. I was wondering.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I woke up at a Diddy party. What?
Oh my god.
Dude, IV. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a lot better. One thing is, how many calories does this have?
There's 0 calories.
Very good.
That's it. I'm
Very
pretty
good.
sure.
I actually wanted to have a beer while we did this.
Oh, dude, that would have been so
wanted to
nice
bring
and
a beer.
refreshing. We're gonna start playing a game at our podcast, and then like when somebody gets it wrong, they have to take a shot.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
alcoholism.
Yeah, it's called Drink for Any Reason We Can.
Yes, always. So,
Yeah.
what were we talking about?
I think we're talking about saving money.
Saving
I think
money.
So
We're not saving money, bro.
So you know what we do? Dee and I have been talking about. She's always like, we got to buckle down every few months. Got to save some money.
Yeah.
It's time to save some money. And what do we do to save money?
Garage sale.
No, we don't do anything different. I feel like we just don't do anything different. We just talk about it. We talk about saving money. Maybe we don't go out as much, but like,
you're
we've
always out.
That's true too.
But also too, it's not fair with you because like you're a gourmet chef, so every night is like going to dinner.
It is.
When I at my house, like I'm like she's gonna hate me for saying this. Like in my house, like I love. Don't get me wrong. I love she's very busy. We got a lot of kids. We got a lot going on.
Lots of kids.
But when we were together, we've been together for a long time. Like I've seen, like she used to be like, I get the kid. There's kids now. But before she would get creative, she'd Google like recipes and try stuff out, this, that. And now it's been kind of like, fettuccine Alfredo, spaghetti, steak. Like
mac and cheese.
Yesterday I cooked. Remember I called you?
Yeah. Jack called me.
I called him. I'm like, hey man, how do I make this? I said, I don't have a grill. I can't make carne asada. How do I make this? He goes, put it on broil.
Yeah,
broil. I'm not gonna lie, it tasted like beef jerky.
Love it. That's what you wanted.
It was cool.
That's it. There's always so many different ways to cook. That saying, there's so many ways to skin a cat.
Yeah.
Like there's always so many ways to cook things. It's not the ideal way, but you can get by with what you got.
Yeah.
Like, so, you were like, I have this carne asada. I need to cook it. I don't have a grill. What do I do?
Yeah.
Broil it in the oven.
Like with you, like I don't live with you.
Yeah.
But like you do your meatless Mondays.
Yeah.
He does the same sushi dish every Monday. I'm already sick of it and I'm not even eating it. Bro, every freaking Monday.
You know what? It looks like the same one, but
bro,
it's different.
the same thing, bro.
Different.
I see the way you cut it.
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, it's
no,
different.
I'm over
so
it.
Today,
I want a divorce.
Let me tell you, the last meatless one.
I'm talking a lot. I'm not gonna lie. This fool has a meatless Monday. I've been over once,
Yeah,
right?
he's lying.
And then he posts the other times.
Yeah.
And it's like the same thing. I go, bro. Do something different.
Listen, how many times your kids eat mac and cheese?
Get different silverware. Change it up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason why I'm saying is because like that's how it is in my house right now.
It's just because he wants some.
I go to
he
my
wants
house,
different food.
I want different food. I want the reason to come over.
Yes,
on Instagram, you're like, I'm making camel, and then every Monday's the same thing. Meatless Monday. Change it up.
The kids like it. The kids eat a lot. The kids eat a lot of different things, but they do stay consistent with what they want. So like I try to get them. They love salmon. They eat so much salmon, and all they want to do is eat salmon. And I try to mix up some yellowtail in there. We do like different things. We put some uni in there sometimes, some whitefish. We have different stuff.
I want to go to your house one day and do those sushi shots.
Oh,
the egg.
Yeah, I can do those.
Let's do that.
I can do it.
That's what I want.
Quail egg shooters, some oyster shooters.
Dude, I swear to God, I kind of like want to just instead of going to a restaurant, I just want to
come over,
give you money, and then feed me.
Yeah, I mean that's. Listen, we do
honestly,
cook a lot.
I have a good time with you, bro.
We
cook a lot. A good time. Like honestly, I'm not gay, but we would have a good relationship. I'd make you laugh.
I laugh. He eats.
You would cook.
It's harmonious.
Dude, it'd be a good relationship. You know.
I'm just laughing and cooking all day.
You make me happy.
That's good. Do you do dishes?
I do. If you cook, I'll make a dishes.
You hear that, Phoebe?
No, I do the dishes with Phoebe. I do.
Jack, how come we don't have any more dishes? I threw them out.
No, it's called paper plates.
Paper? It's paper.
I buy the good paper plates.
Yeah, so they're like hefty. You don't have to double them up.
No. Dude, I'm going to be so in trouble with this podcast. 100%. I love her cooking. I'm tired of the same
paper plate soy sauce dish.
Oh, good.
It's seeping through. I don't know what's happening.
She's listening. Tell her something you want.
Yeah.
You know what I want, babe? Honestly, I don't know. I want.
He said, I don't know.
I want a meatless Monday. I want to theme the night.
Yeah. You know what we just started doing? We just started doing Around the World Thursdays.
Whoa.
So my goal is with the kids, like they're kind of stuck eating the same things.
Yeah.
They eat really good stuff, but it's like sushi night, they eat salmon. Like they eat a lot of chicken, they eat a lot of steak, they eat a lot of things. I want to give them dishes from around the world.
Yeah.
And they just have to eat it. So like we did last week, we did German night.
Ooh.
And
so you got them drunk?
Yeah. Just got a bunch of beers. Everyone's walking around. We ate schnitzel.
Nice.
Yeah, schnitzel and spatzel.
Schnitzel is what is like there's hot dogs.
No, not wiener schnitzel.
Oh. What is it?
Schnitzel is like a breaded, fried pork or chicken.
Aren't you
pounded.
worried about like this is a very German is a very
It's you know what? Look, the point is that they're,
like, it's like, if you eat too much, you make it a little racist.
a little bit. You know, it's if you
Your son's
stuck
gonna
the same thing-
show up to school with a little mustache tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful.
Where are the Jews? Like some of that.
Awful.
Oh, well.
They're good Germans now, bro.
I know they're good Germans.
They're good Germans now.
Who said they were bad?
No, you. You know what? I think it's important to expand their food game
course,
into
man.
different horizons. And if you go like, okay, you go, I'm going to choose something from around the world. Everyone goes, Italian. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Oh, French.
Yeah.
Oh, like there are so many different kind of cultures that have a food game that the kids will benefit from.
Yeah.
As they get older, they'll be like, oh, my dad made me this one time.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
It's technically like food from around the world. It's just meat with different seasonings.
That's exactly
That's all it is.
See, I'm glad you said that. We were just talking about that.
That's all it is.
Really, if you just take the same proteins and you change 3 simple ingredients, it changes. Like French food has mirepoix,
Yeah.
celery, carrots, onions. Like Indian food has ginger, garlic,
Got it.
and like it's heavily seasoned. You know, Korean food has sugar, chili peppers, and garlic. But you take the same protein,
Yeah.
and you just change a few ingredients, and then now it's different food from around the world.
So let me ask you a question. This is a question around the world, and honestly, this video is going to go viral for sure.
That's it.
Now, lahmacun.
Yeah. Oh.
Who made it first? I saw a video earlier today, and I want to get this record straight.
Okay.
Is it Turkish? Is it Armenian? Or is it Persian?
So the root of the word lahmacun, lahma
Yeah.
means meat
Meat.
in Arabic.
Got it. So it's
Okay.
Arab.
It comes from the Arab world. Now,
But what
where,
year was this?
we don't know. So where it specifically comes
Who was
from?
the first person in the world?
So think about this.
I don't know these questions.
Think about this. The first person,
I mean, what?
Mr. Adam,
Mr. Adam.
Adam Levine.
So the white guy. No, I think for real. Like honestly,
So I'll tell you
I
this.
know every country has a similar dish.
Yes.
But who made it first? Who dropped it first?
I don't think there's a way.
Is there
to prove it.
there's no food Bible?
So there are, and people come up with, there's food historians, but the thing is, like, imagine 200 years ago when there were no country borders and there were just tribes everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? All in that region. And one tribe is making some food, maybe some lahmacun, and they make their way over by horse or camel or whatever to another region, and they go, hey, over there in that tribe, you know what we did? We took some bread, we put meat on it, and we stuck it in this oven.
Yeah.
Now that tribe is doing it.
Got it.
What their nationality was.
So everyone took it and made it their own.
I mean, think about pasta, right? Dumplings,
Yeah.
right? Noodles. Do you think spaghetti was invented in Italy?
No, it was invented by the Asians.
China,
China.
right? China. Noodles came
I bet you
from
know what?
China.
Everything you're wearing right now, made in China.
That's right. All the clothes.
Yeah.
So it's similar. It moved along the Silk Road. People traveled for trade, so they moved, traded
Yeah.
spices, traded recipes,
Okay, so
ideas.
I get that, but so who do you think was the first?
You know what they call lahmacun Armenian pizza?
Yeah.
Lebanese say it's lahma hajin, which
Yeah.
just is essentially the same thing. Turkish people say this, that they invented it as well. I mean, at the end of the day, it's hard to say who invented taking some dough and spreading some meat on it.
Got it.
Because there's similar flavor profiles, but everyone does it slightly different. And
The Turkish lahmacun, have you tried it before?
that has a lot of pomegranate molasses
And
on
the-
it. There's like
oh.
a sweetness to it.
Oh, it's the blood.
Yeah, it's the blood. It's hard to say, and with a lot of these foods,
Yeah.
everybody wants to claim the throne. I say just eat it, enjoy it, and be happy somebody else is making it too.
Yeah.
Like really, like you don't have to fight about it. Who cares? Are you gonna fight about who invented steak?
Yeah, like I
Right?
mean, like Mexicans, Salvadorians, they have an argument over basically like quesadillas and pupusas,
Yeah,
which are very, very similar.
very similar.
Very similar. It's just one of them has
Raw
cut
dough.
corners,
Yeah,
and one doesn't. It's like quesadilla is like the white people peanut butter and jelly sandwich when they take off the corners. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pupusa is just like it just you know.
It's got the dough. It's fresh dough, and then
Yeah.
the cheese is inside. Slightly different, but it's still a quesadilla.
And quesadilla it's normally spicier, pupusa, they put like cabbage on top, right?
Oh, the cabbage slaw. I mean,
cabbage
listen,
slaw, I don't know
listen.
what-
Don't get me
I
wrong.
never
I
liked-
love a pupusa. I love
Yeah.
a pupusa.
Yeah, I like pupusa too. You
It's
talking about food too? I love pupusa.
Dale. That's so good.
But yeah, so I just I honestly, dude, I think food
I think
is.
food history is a tough one.
But
And-
when you know what gets me mad the most though, when I see restaurants like I was in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
And it said Turkish cuisine.
yeah,
And I walked in because
Yeah.
I wanted to see the menu.
yeah,
But it's so similar to
it's the same
it's
stuff.
the same thing.
It's the same stuff.
So I don't get it. Why shouldn't it just be called like a Middle Eastern cuisine because we're
So-
all the same?
So there's different foods that come from different regions, right? But if you go, depending on the city, that there are more popular Middle Easterns of that
Yeah.
sort, you're gonna get similar stuff. I mean, the East Coast, it's all Turkish restaurants,
Yeah.
right? Here in LA, it's all Armenian restaurants.
Like
Right.
okay,
Lebanese restaurants.
Got it.
You get it. It's whatever is more in the area because in that region the food is so similar. Somebody that's of that descent opened that restaurant and that's the food they know.
100%. Okay, that's I get. It makes sense.
Yeah,
Alright.
so it's really and
Is
everyone
there an Irish restaurant or is that
Yeah.
just the pub?
an Irish pub.
It's the bar, right? I've
McNally's.
never seen O'Reilly's.
You know why? You know what Irish food is?
O'Reilly's.
It's just stews. It's like cabbage,
Yeah,
corn beef,
corned beef.
and
I
then
feel a little
there's
cloudy. I don't know why.
you feel bright. The blue. It's the methylene blue.
Okay.
Methylene blue. This is the replenish.
Is it working?
Lounge. It is. It's definitely working. You know, I was feeling a little bit like fatigued. I've had a crazy ass
You
day.
still feel it?
But now, like, actually, it's charging in, and I feel a little better. Actually, I'm feeling
Really?
good. I do. I feel
my eyes
good.
feel like they're closing.
This is Body Systems Wellness.
I'm
And
laying down. Oh, there it is.
You know what? I've been coming here for a little while now, and I love Shahan, Dr. K.
Dr.
and
K.
Dr. K. Honestly,
His last name's K?
yeah,
What's his full name?
Shahan.
No, his last name.
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm surprised you came here because I've been coming here.
We've both been coming here separately without even knowing. And when I told him this was just the other week, I was like, I'm going to Shahan's place, and he's like, "What, Dr. K?" I'll go,
Yeah.
He goes, "I go there."
Yeah.
So
He does some great stuff for me. You know?
chiropractic, he's got all the stuff.
You get the IV. He got everything over here, man.
Honestly,
good times.
it's. I think it's important to search for alternative wellness.
Yeah, and this is cool too. When you pee, you feel like a Smurf because you pee blue. I'm not gonna lie, you pee blue. It's so weird. I remember the first poop I took. I was like, "What?
He's like, "What's happening?
What's happening?" He's like,
What's
"Ah."
happening?" This is actually, we did this last time.
Yeah.
This time is our second time. I've had a lot of vitamin drips and stuff
I
here.
want to read what it says. It's sodium chloride.
That's just the IV.
Is that what
It's
it
like
is?
the saline.
Oh, okay.
So like they inject different stuff into the saline.
Yeah.
Different kind of vitamins,
Amazing.
glutathione,
Amazing.
all that stuff.
Amazing.
It's good. It makes you feel good. You're more in tune,
Yeah.
like the way you're supposed to be. It's like tuning up a car,
Yeah.
right? It's I think it's good.
No.
I like it.
I'm
Jack is still indifferent.
I'm just the
needles part.
needle part. I don't like needles.
I mean, there's
I
others.
like what it does for me, but I have to get past my fear of needles. Like I can never do like hardcore drugs, you know.
I mean, yeah, I'd hope not.
Like if you
That's a
can't
good
snort
sign.
it, then there's no point in doing it. Right? I'm saying.
Does that fall into the hardcore category?
No, listen. So I had a question I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
It's a very, very. It's a sensitive subject. Aura and I both have something in common.
Whoa.
We both got married very young,
Yeah.
and we're both divorced.
Yes.
So I kind of wanted to touch on that subject.
Let's do it.
What's the relationship like? And I'll talk about my situation and talk about yours. With your ex-wife. Did you have a big wedding?
I did have a big wedding, like your traditional big time Armo wedding,
Yeah.
Armo Egyptian, whatever. It was like a big party.
Yeah.
It was what you do when you're young.
Yeah.
Like it's everybody knows.
And
You're gonna
how'd you
get
know?
married,
How'd you know that this is it?
that I'm gonna get married?
How old were you?
23, 24.
So crazy,
Yeah.
right? Think about it. 23, 24.
Yeah, I mean,
This is the woman for the rest of your life.
it's wild, and I would
Whoa.
say it's. I tell people, and I tell my kids, like, we were just talking about this, my wife and I, my current wife and I,
Number 2.
that we would like, and this might be sacrilegious or against most people's thought, but we want our kids to move in with somebody before they get married. And we think it's beneficial if
Are you just trying to get him out of the house?
no. Like, let's say your kid comes up to you and he's like, Dad, I want to get married, and you'd be like,
just
oh,
saying.
that's cool. Half the time, girls especially, they're getting married to get out of their parents' house, right? And you don't know what that person is like until you live with them. I mean, you move in with people for the first time, and you're like, I didn't know they did that. Like,
Yeah.
they're dropping deuces
Is there
6
something?
times a day.
Is there something you did that?
No.
Disgusting?
I'm just saying that, like, you don't know how a person is until you move in with them.
I agree with you.
And I think it's good. But, I mean, I got married young. I wouldn't recommend people getting married young. Now people are getting married older. Like, in my 30s, I kind of knew more of my space and what I wanted as opposed to just kind of, giving in, essentially. So you kind of know what you want more later in life.
Yeah, I rushed into marriage too fast because I never saw my baby mama without makeup.
Oh, dang.
So I woke up one morning. I was like, "Hey, who are you?" What happened? Or like I woke up and I went to brush my teeth in the morning, and then I just saw eyelashes just on the
Just
counter.
everywhere. She had one
and
eyelash.
makeup, and it was just like I was just like.
You
And then I
know-
remember this is how I knew when it was over. I never forget what I said this, and then it sounds so messed up, but we're not together, so it's fine. I literally told her, if you come visit me at work, never come without makeup.
Damn. That's
But I said I knew it was mean in my head before I said it, but I said it because it was already over. Like,
He's like, I said what I said.
it was already over. We were really unhappy. Like we got into we rushed into a marriage. We didn't want to be married. Like it was. We're friends now.
Yeah, we're all friends now. Everything is good. I think it's important.
Yeah.
It's especially when you have kids. It's important to have a relationship that makes sense with the other halves.
Yeah.
Because I came from a divorced household. When I was a kid,
Yeah.
my mom and dad didn't talk to each other. I never saw them in the same room.
I never met his mom.
Yeah,
Till his dad passed away.
Yeah,
That tells you something. His
Yeah.
mom.
That's
did,
it.
Yeah.
They did not. They were not together.
Yeah.
They were actually hated, and every communication was through me or my brother. It was like, hey, tell your dad this, and then mom said this. Oh, well, tell your mom this, and it was like we were the pawns in it. And I vowed that would never happen.
Yeah.
When I got divorced, which I never wanted to. In my childhood self said, I'm going to grow up. I'm never going to be divorced.
Yeah, yeah.
But then life happens, and then you're like, I don't want to be unhappy
For the rest of your life.
For the
You
rest of my
get one-
life, just
you get-
because
we get one shot
You
at
got
this
one
life.
shot, and nobody's
One
going to
shot.
give you an award
Yeah.
when you die.
So, and if you're in a relationship right now, you're unhappy. Get out of it.
That's it. It's honestly
It's okay.
You got to do what makes you
support
happy.
you.
You got to do what makes you happy.
Shoot us a DM. We'll help you get out of the relationship.
Yeah, Jack will text her.
What? I won't text her.
I'll text him.
We'll bring him on the podcast and we'll
Yeah.
find out.
We'll bring both of you on,
There's a lot
and we'll
of
find
but
out.
there is a lot of unhappy people out there right now. They come to my shows. They tell me, make fun of my husband.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, whoa. Like, okay.
I see that all the time at your shows.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
Laugh at her.
Make fun of her.
I like how they have an
She
accent.
has one boob smaller than the other. What?
Tell her she make no sex.
She has she has nipple on hair. What? You'd be surprised, man.
Hairy areolas.
What? Hairolas. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Quick promotion. Hey guys, I'm performing at the Alex Theater.
Yes.
May 17th, 2025.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets, please. Glendale, California, Alex Theater.
The
May 17th.
Alex Theater, if you guys don't know, is like the premier theater in all of Glendale.
It's really important to me because I grew up in Glendale, born and raised. You used to live in Glendale, bro. used to live on Royal with your pops.
Half of me lived in Glendale. Half the time
He was
because
a
they were
Granada,
divorced.
Glendale, yeah.
I lived in the Valley half the time, and then in Glendale, or more than half the time in the Valley, and then Glendale with my dad.
Yeah. I'm Glendale for life. Homie.
Glendale. You know what? What's crazy? When I was a kid, I used to come to Glendale, and we used to make the trek, and I was like, I just don't like this city that much. And now as I'm older, I'm like
I'm always here.
I'm always here, and I love this city. I love Glendale. It's so clean.
Yeah.
Everybody is like is part of this kind of community, and it's not just because there are a lot of Armenians here. It's more of like people have pride in the city, where in other cities they don't. Like people are littering, people are cleaning up like nothing.
Yeah.
There's like bums on the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if you're a bum in Glendale, you're probably a bum for about 5 minutes, and then the cops are showing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, but lately, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, there's been a lot of those gypsies.
The
Gypsy
tears.
The gypsy.
Give me your tears, Gypsy.
No. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it a lot on by the mall, and then
Really?
And then I saw a lot on TikTok, and then they're just. It's so sad, man. How people lose their kids and try to ask for money.
It's the worst.
It literally crushes me,
It's
dude.
the worst. And it's like the kids aren't that young either.
Yeah.
You see like a kid that's like 9
In a stroller.
in a stroller.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it sucks,
It's the worst.
dude.
Don't use your kids. I mean, if you're in
They're
a
not
hard place-
watching this. They don't have internet.
Yeah, they're a gypsy. Subscribe to our podcast. I'm gonna teach you.
The only gypsies I like are the Gypsy Kings.
Bamboleo.
Bamboleo.
The only gypsies I like are the Gypsy Kings.
I like everybody, dude. Don't get offended. Everyone's so sensitive now.
Dude, don't.
You know
be
what's crazy? Now it's like a normal thing right now. Like I like just roasting and talking so much smack and just saying whatever I want to say.
Yeah.
But then now I have to be like, oh, do I have to delete that? Do I have to edit that?
Yeah, it's tough, especially social media. There's so much censoring happening, and it's not censoring what you think. Like they're just controlling the narrative.
Yeah, dude,
right?
it's crazy.
And it's bad.
Remember in the 90s when you'd be like, oh my God, that's so gay.
Yeah. Now you can't say that.
You can't say that.
I can't
Now
believe
you
we're gonna
say
have to.
that.
We're gonna have to
That's so-
bleep that.
Now you have to say, that's so trans.
Beep.
You can't
You
say
can't.
that either.
You're gonna get canceled.
Whatever.
You can't. You can't. It's everybody now is sensitive. I remember like in junior high, you used to walk around and call your friends obscenities.
Yeah.
And it was totally normal. Like
Dude, they called me Beaner.
yeah, and it was normal.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't go, hey,
Yeah.
you're gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna cancel
You're gonna
you.
get canceled.
That's awful.
No.
It's awful. I mean, I first went to public school in 7th grade, and when I walked in, they're like, "Hey, man, where's your camel jockey?"
Really?
And I was, I swear, I was like, "Yo, what's up, camel jockey?" And I go, "There are no camels in Armenia."
I never did
Like,
a
I don't
camel.
know what a camel is.
Yeah, that's so funny.
It's awful.
Are there no camels in Armenia for real?
No, man, come on, bro.
I never been to Armenia.
There are no camels.
What's
The camels are in
Armenia like?
Egypt. Armenia is awesome. So Armenia is a bunch of highlands. So it's highlands meaning like there's rolling hills, grass, forests.
Are there earthquakes
rivers.
in Armenia?
Yeah. There was a pretty bad earthquake.
Do they have hurricanes there too?
No hurricanes. It's natural disasters. I would say earthquake is the one. It's just a lot of rivers, a lot of nature, forests, mountains, hikes, snow. It's beautiful.
I really want to go so bad.
We gotta go.
I'm planning a trip in August. If it all goes well, we're gonna do a show in August, and I'm gonna do a comedy show in August. So hopefully,
I think.
Hopefully.
I think I should be there for that.
you should be there.
I think I'm gonna be there for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Armenia for like maybe 2 weeks,
It's a good amount of time. 2 weeks, I would say, is the
but
minimum.
I'm gonna go without my family
Oh,
because it's a long time.
It is a lot.
Unless
It's a
they
lot.
come with me and then they leave early and I stay.
Honestly,
Maybe that
like
works.
you need to spend some time there. It takes a little while to get adjusted to the time already, and
Yeah.
then once you get in the groove of things, there's so many things you're gonna want to do and see.
yeah.
But all in all, like it's so pleasant, I would say, to go. It's like a country where everybody is like generally happy and out and about and
was
doing
it like
stuff.
Glendale?
No, Glendale's a little different. So Armenians,
Not like the buildings, like the people.
so again, it's a little different. In Armenia, I would say people are more hospitable.
Okay.
Like people are nicer in a way that like
So Glendale people are meaner.
no, I don't want to say meaner. I don't want to put anybody down. I'm just saying that like in Armenia, you can get in a taxi cab and the guy will invite you to dinner. The taxi driver that you just met, and he'll be like, "Come to my house. I'll make you some food. You seem totally nice."
Wow,
and
that's
it's
crazy.
like that everywhere.
That's like in Albania too, and then they're taken,
And then you're taken in the dungeon.
and then you're like, hey,
No, it's different. It's a different space. Kids in Armenia can like they'll be playing outside at night till 11, 12 at night, and like let's say your kid goes a little bit far, a block, 2 blocks down.
Yeah.
Somebody will just bring the kid. Oh, we saw your kid down
that's
here.
crazy. How
Like
do you know that?
Because I've met a lot of people out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of people, and
crazy.
that was normal.
I'd be like, why are you bringing my kid
Yeah,
back?
why? Hey, he left. He left. What's their problem?
Yeah. What are we at in
Honestly.
time?
Ooh, we're doing
cool.
good. Our
We're
drip's
cool.
going good. No, we're good.
We're doing good.
We're feeling good. We're feeling good.
I don't know why my eyes are a little cloudy right now.
No, man, you're just tripping. Jack is a slight hypochondriac, so like he feels like something is wrong all the time.
Yeah.
And then there's any sort of sensitivity, he's like, there's pressure in my arm. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
I know,
How
man.
am I
I'm turning into my dad, bro.
They put the IV in his arm, and then the lights went out for a second because he bumped into it. And he goes, "It's dark."
Shut up, man.
All night.
I
You
used
know
to-
what it is?
yeah.
That's funny. It's
I
like
used to,
yeah, people do drugs all the time, and then they're scared of the prescription stuff that come in, but they don't care if somebody pulls up into the driveway and they just take whatever it is. Like,
Hey,
give me
Hey,
that.
give me that bag.
Give me that.
What does that smell like? Ah.
And then you're like, you can't take too much Tylenol. It's really bad for you.
Yeah. Can you mix Tylenol and whiskey?
You know what you can't do? Oh, I found this out the hard way.
What?
You cannot take
Huh.
Advil and Aleve.
Ooh.
If you take this is a PSA, guys.
Why would you
public
take
service.
Advil and leave?
So, like, let's say you're at somebody's house, like, you got some Advil. They go, no, I got some Aleve. You're like, that's the same thing. So you take it, and then a couple hours later, you go home. You're like, man, I need some Advil now. It will literally burn a hole in your stomach. It happened to me. I didn't know. I thought I was going to die in the middle of the night.
Wow.
Literally one of the worst pains ever. I was like, we need to go to the hospital.
That's crazy.
We started doing like Google searches, and apparently it's like a hard no. Like they should put it in a red banner on both of them.
Hard no.
Hard no.
I leave it now.
Yeah.
I remember if for all you ravers back then or party guys, I don't know, do like the source of, because I'm not gonna lie, I partied in the past.
Yeah.
I did some ecstasy,
That's it.
and we used to go to a website called pillreports.com.
Pillreports.com.
Pillreports.com, and I don't know who made this website, but basically, if you were about to take a pill, this was like your, what is that thing in the back of a bottle?
Your
Nutrition
ingredients of
facts.
Nutrition facts.
It's just, the pillreports.com was your nutrition facts.
Oh man.
And it will tell you like in 2 hours you're gonna feel this, and then 4 hours you'll feel this, and then it has comments and then people's like trips and all that.
And then it would say it's bunk. It's
And
bunk.
it's bad. Don't get that one. This that. Oh, this is you're not gonna sleep all night.
Man.
Oh yeah, that's just crazy. That was our
Wow.
time. I don't know what it is now, man.
Wild.
We're
Can
well,
you
you're over
imagine?
40.
Can you imagine like people were just making things in their garage and then just passing them out to people, and everyone was just taking them?
And people were fine.
People were fine.
Nobody from what I know, like growing up, we
Yeah.
didn't. It
People-
wasn't how maybe the internet wasn't that big back then, but like
Yeah.
right now it wasn't like a problem.
Yeah. Now
Now
it's
it's like everyone I know is like falling in the
Yeah,
hospital or dying. It's very
bad
sad.
news. It's bad news.
I'm not saying to do drugs. I'm just saying like just be careful.
Don't do drugs. Kids, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs,
Do
of
things to make yourself better and
Yeah,
stronger
totally.
and faster.
Get an IV.
Get an IV drip.
Get an IV drip.
Honestly, it's you can work with so many things that are natural that'll heighten your body.
Yeah.
Make you like faster, your brain
Dude.
smarter.
Don't drink coffee. I heard a cayenne tea.
Forget that. That's stupid.
Cayenne
Drink coffee.
tea. I heard cayenne tea is good.
Cayenne
Cayenne pepper.
tea.
Yeah,
What?
I read that.
That's a lie.
I just made it up. You put hot water in cayenne
Can you
pepper.
imagine drinking cayenne pepper tea every morning?
And the
Actually,
lemon?
it'll probably be good. So they
Bro,
say
I'm not gonna lie. I drank it. I drank it one day.
Lemon, cayenne pepper,
Lemon.
and grade B maple syrup is supposed to be really good for you. Dale.
Gravy. I'm so hungry.
Not gravy.
Oh.
Grade B.
I said I love gravy.
He said gravy maple syrup.
Gravy
Yeah.
maple syrup.
That kind of sounds good, actually.
Gravy.
Like a
It does.
sweet maple
A
syrup.
gravy and then maple syrup
Gravy.
on top.
Maple
Put some biscuits
syrup
and some eggs and some
into
steak.
gravy.
Hungry.
You know, gravy on a biscuit, like in the South, that's like a standard, like gravy biscuit breakfast is so good.
Gravy.
I mean, it makes me hungry. It literally, I can eat that all day.
Have you been to? I go on the road a lot, so this is like a. What's that place called? That diner.
Mel's Diner,
No, on the road. It's
Denny's,
called- the place black people go to. Waffle
House.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, have you been to Waffle House?
Dude, yes, I've been to Waffle. I'm
Bro.
an Atlanta Falcons fan, bro. I go to Atlanta.
Dude, let me tell you something about the Waffle House. Waffle House, I don't care where you are in the country. If you go on the Waffle House, it's the same staff.
Yes, same people.
Same staff. Just so
They're so
just
nice.
So like
They're
it's
so
like-
nice.
it's
Hey,
just-
honey.
Hey,
How you
want
doing?
some more, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
And then the bill
So-
is like 8 cents.
Dude, it's so
the
good.
best.
It's so good.
I've had
That's
I
the
get
first.
down with
That's
Waffle
the
House.
first time I had grits.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Grits are good.
grits are what is a grit,
It's corn, basically like cornmeal.
bro? I put grits and I put a bunch of tapatio on it.
Shrimp and grits is bomb.
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. When I first went to
Can
New
you
Orleans,
get grits in Glendale?
No.
I don't even think Armenians know what a grit is.
No, they're like grit. That's toughness. You got
Grit.
grits? Grits.
Creme grits. Oh, te tincha grits.
Suave on him.
No, definitely not.
Dude, grits. Grits are so good. I honestly really like.
Is it bad for you though?
I mean, it's just a bunch of corn and butter. It's not good for you. Like
Oh,
eating
so
a bunch
it's-
of grits is not good for you.
So if I ate at Waffle House every day,
You don't eat the grits. You can eat the sausage and eggs and stuff. You'd be all right.
Ooh.
You know, I went to Atlanta long ago and I had all you can eat catfish at a restaurant.
Wow.
And these little fried catfish. And my buddy took me, he used to live there, and he's like, dude, they have these catfish. They're so good. So him and I ate, I want to say 6-7 plates of them. Fried cat, and I wasn't eating a lot of fried food at the
Yeah.
time. And then we went to a bar after, and I spent 45 minutes just barfing.
Meatless Monday, catfish. Yeah.
Catfish I got catfished. It was definitely the oil. It was like the amount of fried oil, because we ate fried catfish, hush puppies, which is fried bread, fried pickles, and then we had a couple other fried things. I don't even remember.
Everything's fried.
Everything's fried, and then sweet tea, which is like tea with like half a pound of sugar in each glass, and then I couldn't even hang. I went to the next spot and was just eating.
That's the best, dude. Diarrhea.
No, I said what?
Diarrhea,
He
throwing
said
up.
That was best. That's Montezuma's revenge. That's
That's the
why.
best.
That's why we're here, because Jack had Montezuma's revenge.
I feel better.
That's when you're pooing and puking at the same
I
time.
feel good.
Yeah.
The neck now.
Oh.
You know what's good? I was like really bad, bro. I couldn't do this. Like my chin would touch my. You know what I'm talking about? It
Oh.
was just like. It was
Like
just.
the
I had
chin
no,
fat.
I had no room.
Dude.
It was just like
Dee's grandma said you have to do this.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, you did it.
Sounds like something else.
It's funny while you're holding the mic and doing it.
It's nasty, dude. You're nasty. You want to talk about that kind of stuff? All right, we can talk about
No.
that. Yeah, we can talk about that.
This is a children's show.
Children's.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's not a children's show.
It's not a
Definitely
children's show.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Dude, I'm freaking. Speaking of children, I'm freaking worried, man.
Why?
Holidays are coming up.
Oh man, the holidays.
Dude, it's already,
Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Yeah, it was for me too when I was a kid.
Now
Now it's like, damn, bro.
It's
Do you celebrate Armenian Christmas or regular Christmas?
I celebrate all the Christmases.
How many? What is that?
I don't know, just one.
When
No,
do
we
you, when do you
Armenian-
celebrate
We
it?
have like dinner for Armenian Christmas,
Yeah.
but we do Christmas. My family's always done it on Christmas Eve, which is the 24th.
Yeah,
We
that's
didn't
me
do-
too.
Yeah, we
Christmas
didn't
Eve.
do Christmas
That's
Day.
Mexican Christmas.
Yeah.
Mexicans do that too.
Yeah, that's why they took Jesus.
Christmas Eve, dog. That's what it took
Christmas Eve is where it's at. Christmas Eve, literally, it was like we'd have dinner, we'd open gifts. It was super fun. Christmas Day, we never really did anything.
You know what's crazy? Speaking of Thanksgiving on Christmas, I remember your dad would be at our house almost every year almost.
Really?
As a kid, I remember that. And I'm like, where's Shantanara? He goes,
Yeah.
oh, he's with mom. I go,
Yeah, because Christmas Eve was with my mom.
Yeah.
And then Christmas Day, we would see my dad.
Yeah.
Christmas
I remember your dad. I remember speaking of that. I just thought about that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So that's wild.
We go back, dude.
That's wild. We go way back.
We go way back.
back.
Christmas Eve, dude.
Christmas Eve. I love Christmas. Honestly, it sounds kind of cheesy, but I do love Christmas because it's like the time of giving. And I do enjoy buying like the kids gifts, seeing their reaction. And like, I don't look forward so much to getting gifts, possibly because I always feel like, you're expecting something.
Yeah.
And then if you're expecting something as a gift, you get disappointed more often than
Yeah.
not. So like, I enjoy giving stuff to people.
Yeah.
And for me, like, Christmas is like, if I think this person's gonna like it, I buy it.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah.
Like it's some people are like, look, we gotta buy him something. It's gotta be under $7.50. And then you're going, you're
Yeah.
searching, and it's tough.
I
Like
hate those when people give you a price range.
And it's-
We're gonna
it's-
do Secret Santa. Keep it
Yeah.
under $30, and it's
Like
what?
I can understand it, but it's hard. It's hard. Like you're like, bro, what am I gonna buy you nowadays? If you have a Secret Santa and it's $30, what are you gonna get?
yeah, or
Nothing.
a pair of socks,
Yeah, literally
One
socks.
sock.
You can't even buy a hat. You can't buy a hat for
maybe
$30.
condoms. The 20-pack. It's like $25. I'm just saying.
Yeah, what?
Sponsored by Trojan.
Condoms and libido pills.
But one thing that
Oh, that feels much better.
one thing that really sucks about Christmas is my mom. Every
What?
year she does the same thing. She buys me clothes, and she knows it's not gonna fit me.
Yeah.
So I open it. She goes, "Try it on, try it on." And I go, "Mom, it doesn't fit me. It's a large. I'm freaking 2XL. Try it on."
Just try
and
it.
then I try it on, and then I put it on. I go, "It doesn't fit." She's oh, okay, give it to your father. That's
She's
every
just
year.
buying your dad
Every
gifts.
single year.
She's buying
Don't
your
worry,
dad-
I get you something next year.
Oh my god.
She hasn't got me a present since I was like 12.
Do you like Thanksgiving?
I like Thanksgiving, maybe as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, because we just show up and you wake up and you eat, you play video games.
Yeah.
As an adult, man, it's like we have to cook, we have to plan. Like this year for
You
Thanksgiving.
don't cook anything.
No, I don't want to be an adult.
Jack doesn't want to
I don't
adult
cook.
anything. He said we have to cook and clean. I was like, what?
I want to be a kid.
Dude, I mean,
You probably hate Thanksgiving
I honestly am not a fan of
because you cook
Thanksgiving
all
food.
year long.
So I cook all the time, but I don't cook on Thanksgiving.
We're not
And-
making turkey this
and
year.
It's honestly, turkey is not my favorite.
It's dry.
It's dry. It's not my favorite bird. If you deep fry
The
turkey,
Western turkey is good.
dude, Western turkey.
Hey,
If you deep fry a turkey, 1 year, this was cool. We saved up 1 year of bacon fat. So we were all eating a lot of bacon. We saved the fat, everybody, the rendered fat. And then at the end of the year, well, Thanksgiving, we deep fried a turkey in bacon fat.
wow.
And it was next level.
Yeah.
But as a whole, the Thanksgiving dinner is like, it's boring to me. I'm not a big mashed potatoes and what is it, cranberry sauce? I hate cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
So Armenians do, dolma and
Yeah.
kibbeh, and we'd have all the Armenian food, and there's also a turkey just so it looks cool.
I think the reason why I don't like Thanksgiving the reason why I don't like Thanksgiving is because I've set this like level of like expectations. Like I always wanted a white Thanksgiving, like on Full House,
Yeah.
Seventh Heaven. There's a big table,
Yeah.
everyone's hugging, kissing, like Home Alone. They're just like like I wanted
is
that
great.
as a kid.
You didn't do that.
and every time I have it in my house, it's like it's nothing, not even
so
close.
you got to train that. You
So
have
I
to change
tried
it.
that doing that
Yeah.
recently in my house.
Yeah.
I rented tables. I wanted all of us
That's
to sit at
wonderful.
one long table.
I
right?
liked that.
right?
like it.
People didn't show up.
Oh,
People came
bro.
late. There's spots missing. I was so pissed, dude.
I enjoy
My mom and
that.
I fought. We got in a big fight. But then I was like, this is over. I'm
No,
like,
you got it. You have to change that so you can change the narrative. Like if you want to always sit at dinner, you just do it. Just have it done, and then slowly it'll become normal, and the kids will get used to it.
Yeah.
Like we always sat down at dinner. I didn't like the dinner, but I liked that we sat down.
I like sitting down.
Yeah. It's-
right. But right now with, dude, it's like the way my girl's family does it. It's like a buffet style. Everyone got food and sits in their own corner, and it's like that's not like
It's
that's
not
not
as
like
fun.
family.
It's not. Yeah. It's a little bit of a different experience.
I want people to sit down. I want to hear people's stories. I want to hear, I want to cut the turkey.
Yeah. You want to be Chevy Chase?
I want to be Chevy Chase. Yes, that's what I want. I want to be white.
See, he makes
I
fun
want
of
a
me
white-
all the time for being white.
I want a white Thanksgiving, guys.
Whoa,
I
look
really
at
want.
Alan Jem
I
is
want
calling.
to come over. I want to come over. White people, please invite me into your house for Thanksgiving. I would love to come.
Dude.
I'll wear an ugly sweater. Whatever you need me to do. I'll bring meatloaf. I'll bring
Dude.
gravy.
Honestly, having a Thanksgiving dinner like that is fun, and the kids enjoy it. And I'm not a big fan of the food, but I'm a fan of the event. And this Thanksgiving is going to be just like the rest of them for us. You need to just change that for yourself and your family, and you just do it. And,
Like-
but make good food, like put pupusas and stuff out.
Yeah. I want.
Go, sorry,
know-
quesadillas.
You know what I want? Really, what I want? I think what it is. I think I want like that corny Christmas, where like that corny Thanksgiving, where it's like I want to watch The Night Before Christmas on Halloween. I want to do this. All the stuff that
Yeah.
We're not gonna get it.
Oh, I think my IV's done.
I'm not done.
I'm definitely done. We're gonna go backwards now.
We're gonna go backwards.
Let's call in ours. Where's that
Oh, it's
button?
gonna go backwards.
Yeah, what happens is once it starts going, it starts reversing. But so like you can
reverse?
see it coming backwards now because there's pressure in there. It's nothing bad. Jack's like, oh my god, Jack, Jack, Jack's like,
What's happening? Joe, dude. This
he freaks out.
podcast was all over the place.
This is
today.
great. I love it. Mine is done.
Can we take mine out too?
He's freaking out.
Can I pull out for the very
He's
first time?
freaking out. All right. Should we
All right.
end it? What's our time?
Yeah, you're at 51.
All right, guys.
All right, here we go.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks
Honestly,
for watching.
Subscribe to the podcast.
Yes.
I dropped a crowd work comedy special on YouTube. Please go watch it. It's over 50,000 views. We're gonna go get 100,000.
Yes.
very soon. So
do it.
like us, comment, and share.
Like, comment,
Can you pull
share.
out this?
Do it. Roasted Kitchen Podcast. We'll see you guys soon.
Thanks for
Body
listening.
System Wellness. Check it out, guys.
Please.
It's awesome.
It's great. Oh.
Boom.